A History of God, The 4,000-Year Quest of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam by Karen Armstrong explores the evolving religious views across these faiths over time. This narrative framework provides insights into the shared roots and distinct developments of these Abrahamic religions. A distinctive concept of God emerged among the Israelites in the Levant. How do you see God? Perhaps as the creator of the world. Different conceptualizations of God have existed for millennia, and the best way to understand them is to trace them as they emerge in the related histories of the Jewish, Christian, and Muslim faiths. This journey started 14,000 years ago in the Middle East, where people developed their own notions of deities. Mesopotamia in modern-day Iraq was the cradle of Western civilization. People there saw society as a fragile thing. The Israelites developed a distinctive understanding of God, whose nature continued to change over time. Yahweh, their God of war, later became a distinct universal vision, engaging them through personal, concrete encounters. He was a jealous and demanding God, unlike pagan deities, whose power set him apart in a separate divine realm. The messianic status of Jesus informed a new concept of God in Christianity. The biggest revolution was the idea of a single God, but little is known about Jesus' life. Jesus was seen as the Messiah, the Anointed One, the descendant of King David. But around 30 AD, Jesus died on the cross, shocking his followers. The Apostle Paul provided the answer, explaining Jesus' death and suffering as the Son of God. Christianity started as a small cult but spread rapidly. It effectively became the state religion thanks to Emperor Constantine. Yet, the Christian doctrine of creation ex nihilo contrasted with Greek philosophy. The Council of Nicaea in 325 formally accepted this doctrine, though it remained difficult to internalize for converts from paganism. 3 4th-century theologians led the way in explaining the dual existence of a single God in a divine trinity. The Prophet Muhammad brought the monotheistic Islamic faith to the Arab world. He received a revelation from God and shared it with his tribe, changing their history forever. Islam teaches Muslims to create a just and fair society, guided by the Quran's profound and beautiful text. The Quran's language revealed such wonders that Muhammad's followers diligently transcribed God's words. The Arabs expanded across the Middle East, introducing Greek philosophy to Muslim, Jewish and Christian theologies. This fusion sparked a scientific revolution, with thinkers using reason to deduce God's existence. Their insights on astronomy, alchemy, and medicine advanced natural science and faith. Judaism, Christianity, and Islam all developed mystical traditions. The 3 monotheistic religions viewed God in personal terms. However, a personal God can be dangerous, as humans may try to emulate and judge God. To counter this, mystical traditions emerged, allowing a higher state of consciousness. Jewish mysticism, known as Kabbalah, also developed a symbolic method of interpreting the Torah. Mysticism emerged in Christian Europe in the 14th century, challenging the traditional understanding of God. Eckhart believed some aspects of God were better grasped beyond human reason. The 15th and 16th centuries saw major reforms and changes in monotheistic faiths, as the Jewish community in Spain faced attacks from crusading Christians. While some converted, others developed new concepts like Sefer Kabbalah. Soon, the Protestant Reformation challenged the Catholic Church's doctrines. The Enlightenment ushered in a new era of scientific and technological progress. This shift transformed people's perceptions of God, as independence and new philosophies gained prominence. Great minds across Europe sought to prove God's existence through analytical reasoning. Meanwhile, Isaac Newton challenged traditional views, seeing God as the source of physical activity in the world. Both Descartes and Newton built on experimentation and observation, leading to a new scientific spirit and the demise of the concept of God. The 19th century saw the death of God, as atheism repudiated the current conception of the divine. However, this shift has led to a new sense of autonomy and human dignity. A series of pogroms began in 1881 in Russia and soon spread across Eastern Europe, resulting in the Holocaust. This is why Jewish people, too, felt that their God had abandoned them. Today we seek a God able to guide us through the challenges of the present. The history of God remains long and eclectic, requiring us to re-evaluate our conceptions of the divine. This history illustrates how the three major monotheistic religions have shaped our understanding of God over centuries. Despite their differing views, they have all grappled with the attributes and role of the divine in society. Studying this rich theological tradition can reveal a great quest for meaning and the evolution of philosophical ideas. A History of God explores the related histories of the Jewish, Christian, and Muslim concepts of God. From the life of Jesus to modern doctrinal discussions, this book traces how perceptions of God have evolved over time. Author Karen Armstrong's expertise on religion and spirituality provides insights into this compelling narrative.